Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 10th. So students, in the previous video we have completed with our topic, that is prepositions, and in this topic we have seen so many prepositions, we have seen their different uses, and yes, at the same time we have discussed so many examples also. So after so many videos, I am sure that now this topic, that is preposition, it is very much clear to you all. And now in today's video we will do one practice exercise of preposition. Now we will solve some of the sentence in which we are having some blanks. We have to read the sentence and then according to that we have to fill the blank with appropriate preposition. Okay, so now let's begin our today's video, in which we will do one practice exercise that is based on the topic, that is prepositions. Okay. So students, now I am sure that you all are ready with your answers. So let's solve with all the sentence. Let's do this exercise together. So now let's see the question that we are having here. The question is, fill in the blanks with the correct preposition. So we are having some of the sentence in which there is one blank and we are having some options. We have to read the sentence and then we have to fill the blank choosing appropriate options. Okay, so now let's start with the first one. First sentence that we are having here is, I passed my BA the age of 20, and the option that we are having here, at, on, in and off. So now read one more time. Sentence is that I passed my BA the age of 20. So now we are talking about the age. So for that, what is the appropriate preposition from all these options, all the options that are given to us? So our answer is at, and in this blank we will complete the sentence using at, and the complete sentence will be, I passed my BA at the age of 20. Clear? Next, the girls are sitting the benches. So now we are having the options at, on, in and off. So now let's read one more time. We are having that the girls are sitting the benches. It means the girls, they were sitting, right? And where they were sitting? They were sitting on the benches. Why we are using on? Because with the help of on we are showing the contact that the girls, they were having with the benches. Okay, so this is the reason in this blank we will write on, and the complete sentence will be, the girls are sitting on the benches. Next, we travelled boat to reach Sri Lanka. So in this sentence we are having one transportation medium and we are talking about our travelling, and the given options that we are having here are by, on, from and about. So now students, look very carefully. We are talking about one transportation medium. So for that our answer will be by, and the complete sentence will be, we travelled by boat. Okay, because we are talking about the travelling. So when we are doing the travelling, so for that before boat we have to use by, and we are saying that we travelled by boat. Okay, why? To reach Sri Lanka. Okay, so the correct option will be by here. Next, I shall see her the 10th of September. So here we are having one date. The date is 10th of September. So if we are having date in this manner, in which we are having date and the month name and this kind of pattern, the 10th of September. So for that, what preposition we will use? Let's see the options first. We are having at, on, from and by. So let's read sentence one more time. The sentence is, I shall see her on the 10th of September. So here in this blank we will write on. The correct option will be on. So when we are having date in this pattern, in which we are having date plus month name, so then our answer will be on. Okay. Next is, he came back India 1972. So in this sentence we are having two blanks. So obviously our options will be two, because हमें यहाँ पे दो prepositions use करनी है. So first of all let's read the options. We are having at, on, then to, on. Next is to, in, and next is by, in. Okay, and now let's do a proper analysis of the sentence that is given to us. So first blank we are having here, that is before India. So we all know India, it's a space, or we can say it's a name of a place. Next blank we are having before 1972. So 1972, it is a time. Okay, so now we have to use two preposition, one preposition before place and second preposition before time. And now let's consider all the options. So let's see, first of all, let's take the time. So time we are having, that is year name. So we all know that before year name always we have to use in, right? So we are having in these two options, right? Because हमें on use नहीं करना है whenever we are having any year name. So before year's name always we are using in as a preposition. So in the second blank our answer will be in, and in is there in two options. So हमें इन दोनों में से एक option use करना है. Now let's come to the first option, first blank we can say. So now we are having to and by. So now let's see, we are having he came back India. So we all know where we always use to when we are trying to show the connection, when we trying to show the final destination. So here in this sentence we are trying to say that he came back to India. Okay, it means he was outside from India, he was not in India, but finally he came back. Where? He came back to India. When? In 1972. Okay, so in this manner you have to solve this sentence. In this manner you have to fill the blank and complete the sentence. So we are having year name, so before year name we have to use in, and now we are having a place, but we are showing the connection, we are showing that India was his destination and he came back to this destination, and for that we are using to here, and the complete sentence will be he came back to India in 1972. Clear? Next, she will be admitted to school Monday. So now we are having day name. So yes, you have to learn this thing that before day's name we have to use on. Okay, so ये कुछ fix चीजें हैं जो हमें learn करनी चाहिए, learn हमें रहनी चाहिए. That if we are having year name, so before year name we have to use in. If we are having any day name, so before day's name we have to use on. So here in this option, we are using on, and the complete sentence will be she will be admitted to school on Monday, right? Next is he is firm, his opinion. So here we are talking about one person and we are saying that he is very much firm, he is very much determined, right? His opinion. So we are having the options by, on, in, or we are having one more option, that is none. It means all these three options, इनमें से कोई भी right option नहीं है. Okay, then we can choose this one, that is none. So let's see, we are saying that he is very much firm in his opinion. So here our answer will be in, and the complete sentence will be he is firm in his opinion, right? So whatever opinion he is having, he is very much firm, he is very much determined regarding that, he is very much firm in his opinion. Next, the cat jumped the table. So it's a very easy one, and the options that we are having here are by, on, upon and from. So students, just focus on the sentence that we are having. We are talking about one cat and we are saying that the cat jumped the table. So one thing is clear that we are showing the movement, right? Because पहले cat कहीं और थी and now we are saying that he jumped the table. अब उसने table पे jump की है. So now we are showing the movement. So when we are trying to show the movement, and that too from lower place to upper place, then always we have to use upon. So here our answer will be upon, and the complete sentence will be the cat jumped upon the table. Okay, so students, I am repeating one more time. When we are trying to show the movement and that movement is from lower place to upper place, so the cat was not on the table earlier, but with this word jump we are trying to show the movement, so we have to use upon here, and the complete sentence will be the cat jumped upon the table. Okay. Next is she lived England 1970-80. So now in this sentence we are having three blanks. First blank is here before England, that is a place. Second blank is before 1970, that is time. And next is 80, that is actually 90-80. Okay, so that is also time. So let's see the options that we are having here. First option is in, to, by. Next is at, from, by. Next one at, by, from, and next is in, from, to. And now observe the sentence one more time. Let's read the sentence one more time. So first of all we are saying that he lived England. So first solve this much. We are saying that there was one lady and she lived England. So when we are talking about one place and we are saying that she lived there, so for that we have to use in. Okay, so this is clear that in first blank our option will be in, our answer will be in. Okay, so now let's see, we are having in these two options. So this thing is clear that our answer is either A or D. Right, now next moving on to further, we are having 1970-80. So now we are talking about the period that yes she lived in England, but now हम time बता रहे हैं कि वो कब से कब तक इंग्लैंड में थी, कौन से पीरियड में वो इंग्लैंड में थी. Okay, so for that when we are trying to show the time period, we have to use in this blank, our answer will be from 1970 to 1980. So it means what is our correct answer? The option D. This is the correct answer here, and the complete sentence will be she lived in England from 1970 to 80. So we are trying to say that yes, she was in England, and when she was in England, during this period from 1970 to 1980. Right, so this is our correct option. This is the correct answer. Next is she has written many books politics. Let's see the options at, on, from, and we are having none. It means all these options are wrong. So now let's focus on the sentence one more time. We are having that she has written many books politics. So politics is the subject on which she wrote so many books. So for that we have to choose on, that is option B, and it will be our correct option. It will be the answer, and the complete sentence will be she has written many books on politics. Okay, because politics is the subject on which she wrote so many books. Next is I have three other coats this. So now we are talking about one coat, and we are saying that I have three other coat. Okay, so it means एक कोट तो है, but उस कोट को देखते हुए what I am saying that I have three other coat. Okay, so now what I am trying to say, I am trying to say that I have three more coats, right, in the addition of this one. So let's see the options first that we are having here. We are having besides, second one is beside, then from, and the last option is to. So in this sentence we are having the sense, we are having the meaning that we are talking about one coat, and we are saying that this ye coat to hai, but in the addition of this coat I have three more coats. So when we are trying to express the meaning of in addition to, then our option will be A, that is besides. So besides means we are trying to show in addition of. Okay, so we are trying to say that I have this coat also and I have three more coats also. Okay, next is come and sit me. Let's see the options. First one is besides, then beside, at, and the last option is to. So now let's read one more time. We are giving one kind of instruction because we are having verb first form in the beginning. So this it's a kind of imperative sentence, and we are saying that come and sit me. So if we are inviting someone to come near us and to sit near us, okay, so for that to express the meaning of near, we have to use beside. Okay, so beside, it will be the correct option. It will be the correct answer, because we are trying to express the meaning of near here. We are inviting someone and we are saying that come and sit near me. So for that, to show the the sense of near, we have to use beside from these four options. And now students, suppose in these options we are not having beside, we are having by. So yes, by is also very much correct option here, because with the help of by we can also show the sense of near. So yes, by is also correct, but here in these options we are not having by, but we are having beside. So yes, we will choose beside, we will go with beside, and our answer will be beside, because we are showing the sense of near with the help of beside. Okay. Next is cloth is sold the meter. So now we are trying to show the measurement unit, right? We are saying that cloth, it is always sold in the measurement unit of meter. So whenever we are trying to show the measurement unit, okay, so first of all, let's see the options that we are having. Options are of, from, by and none. It means all the options are wrong. So whenever we are trying to show the measurement unit of something, then always we show that unit with the help of by. So here our answer will be by, and the correct sentence will be cloth is sold by the meter. So yes, meter, this is the measurement unit, okay, for clothes. So whenever we are trying to show the measurement unit of something, then always we have to use by as a preposition, right? Next, he sent me a basket mangoes. So let's see the options. We are having by, to, from and of. So now here we are saying that he sent me a basket that was full of mangoes, right? This is the sense that we are having here. This is the meaning that we are trying to express here. So whenever we are trying to show that something was full of with that thing, so for that always we choose of as a preposition. So here our option that we are choosing, it will be of, and the complete sentence will be he sent me a basket of mangoes. So it means we are trying to say that he sent me a basket that was full of mangoes. Okay. Next is, what is the time? Your watch. Yes, one more sentence we are having here. That's a very easy one. Let's see the options. First off, we are having in, by, from and none. So students, just learn this thing that whenever we are asking or we are telling the time, according to the watch, or we can say we are asking or telling the watch time, then always we have to use by as a preposition. So here also we are choosing by, and the complete sentence will be what is the time by your watch, because we are asking watch time. So whenever we are asking or we are telling watch time, and for that we have to use by. Okay. Next is, his statement is very much similar, and we are having blank, then we are having mine. So first read the options. We are having to, out, of and on. So we are saying that his statement, it means whatever he said, it was very much similar, right, to mine. So after similar we are using to, right, to show the similarity. So here our option will be to, and the complete sentence will be his statement is very much similar to mine. Next is, he reached the station bus. Let's see the options. We are having on, from, in and by. So here we are talking about the thing that he reached the station, and how he reached the station. He reached the station by bus. Okay. Next is, he is jealous, and after blank we are having me. Let's see the options. With, into, of and at. So we are talking about someone, and we are saying that he is jealous of me, because after jealous we have to use of. Okay. So here our answer will be of, our correct option will be of, and the complete sentence will be he is jealous of me. Next is, the child was playing her mother. So let's see the options. We are having to, beside, besides and none. So again we are having in this sentence the meaning of near, because we are saying that the child, he was playing her mother. It means he was playing near her mother. So in these options that we are having here, so what will be the correct option? The correct option will be option B, that is beside, because we are trying to show the meaning of near. So for that our option will be beside, and the complete sentence will be the child was playing beside her mother. It means the child was playing near her mother. And now students, suppose we are not having beside, right, and we are having with. So in this sentence we can write with also, right, because we can say that the child was playing with her mother. So according to the sentence, so we can say according to the options that we are having, we have to choose the appropriate option that will be suitable in the sentence. Okay, because जो prepositions है उसके according हम sentence का meaning change हम कर सकते हैं. हम यहाँ पे with भी लिख सकते हैं, right. So जो options हमें दिए गए हैं उन सबको हमें अच्छे से consider करना है, and after that only we have to choose the option जो वहाँ उस blank में बिल्कुल appropriately suit हो जाएगा, जिसको use करके we can give a proper meaning to the sentence. So now all the options that we are having here, we will choose beside. Why? Because we are trying to express the meaning of a near in the sentence. Next one, I bought the radio 200 rupees. Let's see the options we are having in, from, for and by. So we are saying that I bought the radio 200 rupees. It means we are talking about one exchange here, right, because I am saying that I gave 200 rupees and in return I bought, or we can say I got the radio. So whenever we are trying to show the exchange, then we have to choose for as a preposition. So here I am choosing for, and the correct answer is for, and the sentence will be I bought the radio for 200 rupees, right. So whenever we are trying to show any kind of exchange, because in this sentence we are showing the exchange that I gave 200 rupees and in return I got the radio. So for that I am using for here. Next one, I shall come back 7 o'clock. Let's see the options we are having within, in, from, by. So now जो हमें options दिए हुए हैं उनके according हमें देखना है कि कौन सा option जो है वो बिल्कुल perfectly suit होता है, and the option that is giving a perfect meaning to the sentence. So here we are saying that I shall come back 7 o'clock. So इसमें हम वैसे on भी कर सकते हैं, but क्या on option में है? नहीं है. So now we have to consider these options only, and according to that we have to get the meaning. So अब हम क्या बता रहे हैं sentence में? We are saying that I shall come back before 7 o'clock, right? यानी कि जो 7 o'clock है that is a limit, उससे पहले पहले I shall come back, right? So for that when we are trying to show the limit of something, the limited time, so for that we have to use by, and the complete sentence will be I shall come back by 7 o'clock. It means I shall come back before 7 o'clock. Okay. And students, one more thing that I want to make clear here. Suppose we are having 7 days. Suppose I am having that I shall come back blank 7 days. So now 7 days, it's a period, right? Just 7 o'clock, it's not a period, it's a point of time. But if we are having a period of time, then before period of time, then we cannot use by, and then our correct answer will be within. So if we are having one point of time and we are saying that this task will be completed before this point of time, then we have to choose by. And if we are saying that this task will be completed before this period of time, then we have to choose within. So here our sentence is that I shall come back by 7 o'clock, and one more sentence can be like I shall come back within 7 days. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Within and by. Within, it is used to show the time, or we can say period of time. Okay, and we are trying to say that this task will be completed before this period of time, and by, it is used to show that this task will be completed before this point of time, right? Next we are having the train is time. Let's see the options we are having: behind, on, in, and we are having all are correct. So yes, in this question our option will be D. Our correct option will be D, because yes, all these three options they are absolutely correct. And you know, हम इन तीनों में से कोई भी option choose कर ले, the sentence will have a proper meaning. Why? Let's see. Let's take behind first. So if हम you know behind से sentence को complete कर रहे हैं, then we will have the sentence the train is behind time. So what it means? It means that if the train is running late, okay, then how can we express this thing? Then obviously we can say that the train is behind time, right? But if the train is not running late, if it is you know on appropriate time, then we can use on and in also. Both are appropriate here. We can say the train is on time, and we can say the train is in time also. So here in this sentence, all these options behind, on and in, all are absolutely correct. Okay, so yes, this thing I have told you earlier also, that in one sentence we can use one you know more than one preposition, and according to that we can have a different meaning from the sentence. But all the options that we are having, so we have to choose one preposition from the given option that actually give the perfect meaning of the sentence. But कई बार ऐसा होता है कि कोई preposition option में नहीं है, but हम वो भी use कर सकते हैं. But if we are having the options, then we have to consider the options only, and from the given option we have to choose the one preposition that is most suited with the sentence. Okay, so in this sentence we can use all these three prepositions, and all these options are absolutely right. So here our answer will be D, that is all are correct. Okay, next, he ordered 2 cups tea. Let's see the option of, from, to and none. So here we are saying that he ordered 2 cups of tea. It means he ordered 2 cups full of tea. Next is, he is searching his lost pen. Options from, of, for and none. So we are saying that he is searching. So वो किसी चीज को search कर रहा है, and for that after searching we have to use for, and the complete sentence will be he is searching for his lost pen. Okay. Next is, I prefer milk tea. Okay, so now let's see the option from, at, by and to. And now let's observe the sentence. Here we are saying that I prefer milk tea. It means if I am having two options, if I am having milk also and tea also, and then I have to choose one, then always I prefer milk. My priority is milk comparatively to tea, right? We are showing our priority here. We are trying to show that what is the thing that we prefer. So when we are having prefer, and with the help of prefer we are trying to show our priority, then always we have to use to after prefer. So here our answer will be to, and the complete sentence will be I prefer milk to tea. So it means that if I am having two options, I am having milk also and tea also, then always my priority is milk, because I like milk more than tea. So yes, milk is my priority. I am giving my priority to milk. So for that we have to choose to, we have to write to after prefer. Okay. Next, he jumped the river. Options in, to, into, from. So in this sentence we are having the verb jump. So with the help of jump, again we are showing the movement. Okay, and we are saying that he jumped the river. It means earlier he was outside the river and now he jumped inside the river. It means there is a kind of movement in the sentence, and for that, to show the movement, our answer will be C, that is into, and the complete sentence will be he jumped into the river. Okay, so suppose I am saying that he swam the river. The sentence is he swam the river. So in this sentence our answer will be in, because we are saying that he swam in the river, right? But now in this sentence we are trying to show that earlier he was outside the river and now he entered into the river, now he jumped into the river. Okay, so we are showing the movement from outside to inside, and for that movement we have to choose into. But in this sentence we are saying that yes, he was swimming where? In the river. So he was in the river only, right? But here in this sentence we are showing the movement from outside to inside. So yes students, you have to learn this thing. If we are showing the movement from outside to inside, then we have to use into, and if we are showing the movement from lower point to higher point, then we have to choose upon as a preposition. And yes, we have discussed one of the example also, right? Moving on, next, I have eaten nothing yesterday. Options are from, since, to and by. So here we are talking about this thing that I have eaten nothing, okay, and then we are having time, that is yesterday, and yesterday it's a point of time, it is not period of time, okay. So we are trying to show point of time, and for that our answer will be since, okay, and the complete sentence will be I have eaten nothing since yesterday. Next, he killed 2 birds, 1 stone. Options from, by, for, with. So here we are having that he killed 2 birds, 1 stone. So stone, this was the instrument, this was the means to kill, you know, the 2 birds. So when we are trying to show some kind of instrument, some kind of means, so we have to use the with. So in this sentence our option will be with, that is option D, and the complete sentence will be he killed 2 birds with 1 stone, because stone, this was the instrument, this was the means that was used to kill 2 birds, right? Next, he has no house to live. We are having options from, in, with and none. So whenever we are saying that we live, so what we say? We live in the house. So the same thing we are having here. He has no house to live in, okay. Next is he needs a pen to write with. Why? Because pen, again, it's an instrument, it's a means that is used to write, and we are saying that he needs a pen to write with. Okay, so here our option will be option C, that is with. Next, I was waiting you. Our options are to, from, by and for. So we are saying that I was waiting. So here our option will be for. We are waiting for someone, okay. So our answer is for, and the complete sentence will be I was waiting for you. Next is she has a passion, dance and music. The given options are upon, at, in and for. So we are saying that he has a passion. Our passion क्यों है? किसके लिए है? So yes, she is having a passion for dance and music. So here our answer is for, and the correct sentence will be she has a passion for dance and music. Next, it is 7 my boss. So what we are trying to show? We are trying to show watch time, and yes, we have discussed this thing earlier also, that whenever we are asking or we are telling watch time, then yes, we have to use by as a preposition. So in this sentence also we are choosing by. The correct answer is by, and the sentence will be it is 7 by my watch. Next, I asked a ticket. Options from, by, for and none. So I am saying that I asked, मैंने पूछा या मैंने मांगा, क्या मांगा? I asked for a ticket, okay. So for that I asked for a ticket, we are choosing for, and the complete sentence will be I asked for a ticket. Next we are having open your book page 30. Options we are having to, of, by and with. So here we are saying that open your book page 30. So here our answer will be to, and the complete sentence will be open your book to page 30. Next is take this medicine and you will get rid the bad cold. Options we are having from, over, at and of. So here in this sentence we are having one fixed expression. The expression is get rid of. Okay, get rid of मतलब किसी से free हो जाना. Okay, so here our answer will be of and the complete sentence will be take this medicine and you will get rid of the bad cold. Next is good sleep is necessary, good health. The given options are of, for, at and from. So we are having that good sleep is necessary. Why it is necessary? It is necessary for good health. So we are choosing option B, that is for, and the complete sentence will be good sleep is necessary for good health. Next is the teacher is angry. You. Options are from, by, with, none. So here we are saying that the teacher is angry with you. Okay. Next is we were deprived our freedom. So yes, after deprived we have to use of. So we are saying that we are deprived of our freedom. It means that we are not having our freedom. So again it's a kind of fixed expression. So after deprived we have to use of. Next is distribute the sweets, the students. So options we are having here between, among, with and none. So here we are saying that distribute the sweets, the students. So it means we are having plural one here. So there were more than one students. Okay, we are having plural students here and we are saying that distribute the sweet among the students. So among, it is used to show that something or someone, they are more than two. So we are having students plural. So for that we have to use among and the complete sentence will be distribute the sweets among the students. Next is the mother was concerned the safety of her child. Given options are at, about, for and with. So we are having that the mother was concerned. Why she was concerned? She was concerned for the safety of her child. So yes, we are choosing option C, that is for, and the complete sentence will be the mother was concerned for the safety of her child. Next is he divided his property, his two sons. The given options are among, in, between and none. So here we are having two sons. So when we are trying to show two object only, two person only, then we always use between, and we are saying that he divided his property between his two sons. And suppose in this sentence we are not having two, we are just having that he divided his property, his sons. So then we are not having the idea that he was having only two sons, right? So तब हम among use कर सकते थे, तब हमारा sentence होता that he divided his property among his sons. But now when we are having two, now it is very much clear that he was having only two sons and he divided whatever he was having between them. So for that we are using between, because between it is used to show two things or two person only, and among is used to show more than two. So now in this sentence it is clear that two sons were there, and for that we are using between as a correct option. Next, he invited me tea. We are having from, by, to and for as options. So in this sentence we are saying that he invited. So whenever we invite someone or whenever someone invite us, so always we use to for that. Okay, so the complete sentence will be he invited me to tea, right? So whenever invite is there, so for that we have to use to, like we can say that I invite him to dinner. Okay, so invite, it will go with to. Next is he comes to school foot. So we are having by, on, from and to. So yes, it's also kind of fixed expression that before foot always we use on. So yes, we are choosing option B, that is on, and the complete sentence will be he comes to school on foot. Next is God will protect you harm. Options are from, for, by and none. So we are saying that God will protect you from harm. Okay, so we are choosing option A, that is from, and the complete sentence will be God will protect you from harm. Next is I have no desire wealth. Options are from, by, for and in. So when we are talking about the desire, when we are showing our wish, so after desire we have to write for, and with that we can show our desire, our wish. So we are choosing option C, that is for, and the correct sentence will be I have no desire for wealth. Next is I shall pass your shop. Options are for, of, by and none. So here जो हमें options दिए हुए हैं for, of, by, इन तीनों options में से which is the option that actually suited perfectly in the sentence? We are saying that I shall pass by your shop. Why? Because we are having the meaning of near here. Okay, we are saying that I shall pass near your shop. Okay, so for that we are using option C here, that is by, and the complete sentence will be I shall pass by your shop. Next is the examination begins Tuesday next. So we are having Tuesday, that is a day. So for that we have to choose option C, that is on, and the complete sentence will be the examination begins on Tuesday next. Now we are having you should listen what your parents say. So when we are having listen, so after listen we have to use to as a preposition. So we are choosing option D, to, and the complete sentence will be you should listen to what your parents say. Next is I have a pen, blank, write blank. So in this sentence we are having again two blanks. So let's see how can we choose the appropriate option, the correct option. So we are having that I have a pen, write. So first of all we are having write, that is first form of a verb. So for that obviously before first form हमें क्या लिखना होगा, to लिखना होगा. So in the first blank our answer will be to. So yes, A, C and D, these three options can be right, because after right क्या आएगा वो हम अभी discuss करेंगे, but before right it will be to only. Okay, now we are saying that I have a pen, and pen क्या है, it's a kind of instrument, it's a kind of means that is used to write. Okay, and when we are trying to show the instrument, so for that we have to choose with as a preposition. So it means our correct option will be option D, that is to and with. So before right we have to use to, and now here we have to use with, and the complete sentence will be I have a pen to write with. Okay, in this manner we can frame one complete appropriate sentence. Next is I am fond music. Again fond, it's a kind of fixed expression. After fond we have to use of, because it's a fond of. It means I like music very much. So we are choosing option B, of, and the complete sentence will be I am fond of music, because fond it is always with of. Next is my wife has been suffering fever for 2 days. So when we are trying to show suffering, so for that we have to use from. So here we are choosing option A, that is from, and the complete sentence will be my wife has been suffering from fever for 2 days. Next is the teacher congratulated her success. So we are having to, in, at and on. So we are saying that the teacher congratulated her on her success. Okay, so congratulated, yes, it is also having on. So we are choosing on, and the complete sentence will be the teacher congratulated her on her success. Next one, Gandhiji was born 1869. So here we are having year. So before year name always we use in. So yes, our correct option will be B, and the complete sentence will be Gandhiji was born in 1869. Next sentence, the aeroplane was flying the clouds. We are having on, over, above and to. So here our option will be option C, that is above. Why? Because we are saying that the aeroplane was flying above the clouds. So here we are trying to show that the position of aeroplane, it was higher than the clouds, and obviously the clouds, or we can say, they were not touching each other. Okay, we are just showing the higher position, and for that we are using above from the given option, and the complete sentence will be the aeroplane was flying above the clouds. Right? One more preposition we can use here, and that is below. We can use below also. We can say the aeroplane was flying below the clouds, because कई बार aeroplane clouds के नीचे भी fly करता है. So yes, above is also correct, below is also correct, but in these options we are having above. So this is the reason we are choosing above, and we are showing the higher position that aeroplane was having comparatively to clouds. Next, Prabha is good. Mathematics. Options are in, to, at, by. So whenever we are showing that someone is good in some subject, so for that we always choose at. So here also our option is option C, that is at, and the complete sentence is Prabha is good at mathematics. Okay. Next one, he arrived the station 10 a.m. Again we are having two blanks. The first blank is before station, that is a place. Second blank is before 10 a.m. that is time. So let's see the options first. We are having at, second is to at, next is by at, and the last is at in. Okay, so now let's discuss the sentence. First let's take the sentence. हमें यहाँ तक हम लेते हैं पहले. He arrived the station. So now we are saying that he arrived one exact place. Okay, so for that, whenever we are trying to show one exact location, one exact place, so always we use at. So this is clear that in the first option our answer will be at. Now we are having one time. We are having 10 a.m. So always we can show the time, this kind of time, with the help of at 10 a.m. at 2 p.m. So yes, in both the blanks we have to write at, and this is the reason our answer will be option A, because in this option we are having at and at. So yes, the complete sentence will be he arrived at the station at 10 a.m. Okay. Next is we must protest injustice. So let's see the option for, by, against, to. So here we are saying that we must protest, okay, injustice. It means injustice के against हमें protest करना चाहिए, and this is the reason we are choosing option C, that is against. Against means not in favor of. Okay, so whenever there is injustice, so उसके opposite हमें हमेशा protest करना चाहिए. So we are showing, we are expressing the meaning of not in favor of, or we can say opposite of, and this is the reason we are choosing option C here, that is against, and the complete sentence will be we must protest against injustice. Next is the house was fire. So yes, always we have to use on before fire, and the complete sentence will be the house was on fire. Next is the young man was killed, a criminal knife. So we are having two blanks here. Let's see the options. To, by, with, to, with. Now let's focus. Now let's do a proper analysis of the sentence. So we are having the young man was killed. So now I am very much sure that you all can observe the structure, that we are having one passive voice here, because we are having was plus third form. It means this sentence is having the structure of a passive voice. This thing is very much clear. And criminal, ये कौन है? ये subject है इस sentence में, but the subject is there at the end of the sentence. It means here we have to use one conjunction, that is by. right? Because this is having the structure of a passive voice. So in this first blank we have to use by. Next we are saying that the criminal, he killed the young man. How? He used one knife. So here in this sentence, knife was the instrument, knife was the means that was used to kill the young man. So whenever we are trying to show the instrument, then always we have to use with. So in the second blank we have to write with. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is option C, because here we are having by in first blank and with in second blank. So this is the correct option, and the complete sentence will be the young man was killed by a criminal with a knife. Okay. So students, we have discussed so many sentences in this practice exercise. I hope you all are able to give correct answer, because हमने prepositions topic बहुत डिटेल में करा है, हमने बहुत सारे examples देखे हैं. So I am sure that you all are ready, okay, to solve any kind of sentence that is related with this topic. Okay, so I hope this topic is very much clear to you all. See you later in the next video. Thank you.